Hi, this is my Wednesday morning garden. It's Wednesday as well, which makes a change that I'm actually here on a Wednesday. I just thought I'd bring you along because it's a real springy, summery garden and I just want to show you. So just here, this is Euphorbia. This one here, the yellow flower. And I'm not a massive fan, but it is here and it is what it is and there's lots of it and it looks nice now, so there we are. I just don't like it because it produces a sap that's kind of corrosive and burns you a bit. There's also a load of everlasting sweet pea and it grows up on that, and that's a dead pink buddleia that it died. Typical, as soon as I start doing a video a plane goes over and people start drilling. This is the same buddleia, but it's no longer pink, it's gone to a purple colour, and it's just reverted back, but it's smaller, so it's a small purple one. And I don't know whether it's seeded across from there, but I'm glad it did because the other one's dead. And I chopped it down earlier this year. This is an Aquilegia, it's not come into flower yet. You can see underneath there's a load of bluebells. And the bluebells have crossed with those garlicky things. That's that garlic there. Horrible stuff, don't like it either, because of the fact that it spreads so much. But it's now crossed with the bluebells and now we're getting mauve and different lilac-y coloured bluebells, as you can see from here. I mean, they're very pretty in that, but I need to get rid of them. Lots of forget-me-nots. Now these look like a bluebell, and I presume it's just because it's crossed with that blooming garlic. There we are. Lots of Aquilegias coming into flower. There's an Aquilegia out, isn't it pretty? And I just wanted to show you. So there's a acanthus at the back there with a huge broad leaf. There's an echium. There's some new hydrangeas in here, Kaffir lilies, and there's a new hydrangea down there, Hebes. There's this like palm yucca type thing, and it's just to give it a different shape. There's a rowan tree and a prunus, ornamental plum. The ornamental plum has suckered. It's got a sucker out there and it's off a root that's down there. We cut the tree down about, I don't know how many years ago, and that's grown out of it since. I'm just going to take you for a quick wander around because it's so pretty. There's loads of blackbirds about and robins and all sorts of things, and there's a weed there and I need to pull that out. There's this like a lungwort. Loads and loads of Aquilegias, as I say. That's a little, can you see that pink one? That's a little crane's bill, and we've got a couple of varieties of those in the garden. I treated the lawn last week when it rained. There's loads of stuff. I just want to bring you along and see. This little one down here, the little stem flower, long stem flower, that's London Pride. And this is pretty as well, but I grow it because of the leaf really, but it's got a little yellow, dainty yellow flower on. There's some of those Californian poppies, they've come out. Hydrangeas again, they're all looking good. There's actually not agapanthus, what are they? Nerines down there, it's just showing the leaf. There's a fern, and that thing there is my thingy orchid, chicken orchid. Daffodils have gone over, bluebells are out, getting more Californian poppies, and marigolds down there, the orange ones. There's a tree peony here, and I had to hack it back last year because it was gone all gangly and that, and it had grown through that over there, and that's a kiwi fruit, and again it's grown so gangly and they had to redo the garage roof, so I chopped it down. So we've got a tree peony and a kiwi fruit. There's new hydrangeas in here, new Weigelas, new lavender, lavateria, and another little tiny periwinkle. Solomon seal here. Zoom into the Solomon seal, and these are beautiful. Look at them, they're pretty. I like underneath it as well. It's like a beautiful pattern. This is another one of those crane's bill. We've got purple, dark purple, and a pink, and a bigger pink, bumblebee here, coming in for a little bit on the nectar. very purple and blue in here, but absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. These are fuchsias and they're coming back into flower, or back into leaf and flower. There's mallows under there. Well, that one's got a flower on it. I'll just show you. There we go. Mallow flower, that. Yeah, just beautiful. More white Gilias. It's like a candy floss flower. This is a Hebe. And then down here, Lily of the Valley. The Lily of the Valley is just coming into flower. Can you see that? Absolutely beautiful. So I'm looking forward to weeding this. There's also a few weeds in here. And I'm looking forward to weeding it next week. Just when they've grown through a bit. Better roots to pull out from the weeds. And then I'll be able to smell all this Lily of the Valley. I can already a little bit. This azalea's coming into flower. The other one over there is in flower and coming in. Beautiful, beautiful. There's another azalea there. Look at the multi-spotted ladybird. I think it's a fake ladybird because we don't have that many spots on our ladybirds, so it's probably one of them. Harlequin, they call them a Harlequin ladybird, and it's a European one that's come over. And we have a lot of them now in this country. This is a rose and it's just coming into flower. You can see lots of flower buds on it. There's two actually here. One's a purple colour with a yellow centre, and the other one's like a light, like a creamy colour. And then I've planted, there's another, like a standard rose down there, and there's this one down here which is also a white climbing rose, which will be nice for this year coming up through. There's also that there, it's got the buds on. It's a clematis. You chop it back every year and it grows back through, and it's beautiful on the rose arch. There's a honeysuckle on the other side here. Camellias, more roses. This has a little white flower when it comes through, it's very pretty. And there's another rose on the end and it's got a creamy white flower and it's scented and it's beautiful. And I just thought I should share my Wednesday garden, my Wednesday office with everyone, because I'm a lucky fellow who gets to do this. There's some more marigolds down there. There's a pond here, and the blackbirds will come and use it for bathing in. I planted, well, you can see that zooming in, there and there. There, that's yellow tree peony that I showed you just now, and I've just moved it across and planted a couple of this little spider, a couple of seedlings in that have popped up. They produce quite a lot of seedlings and they grow very well over next to the parent plant, and I dig them up and move them about, so it'll give me a little bit of more height in this bed. There is a Hebe here that's out of flower as well, and there's that one there. This is in flower. It's a funny smell, the actual plant itself smells a bit like wet cloths, but it's alright. And then there's Osteosporanum there, look. Aren't they pretty? Sun daisies. And this was just round the other side, but this is my, there's a bird bath over there and whatnot as well. This is my Wednesday garden, my Wednesday office, and I thought I'd bring you along and show you. Hope everyone's well. Cheers!